Hey guys, this is Grub and the Rangers here, and today we're gonna do my airsoft loadout. My loadout is ACU, as you'll see in a sec when I can get on screen. Sorry about that. I had some wires from a game I was playing. So let me get back up. As you guys can see, my loadout is pretty big. I'm going to go from the top down, and I'm going to take my helmet and stuff off so you can hear me. So, moving from the top down, on my head I have my Mitch 2000 with the ACU helmet cover. Well, that's usually not in the way. My GoPro for video action. Moving down to my goggles, I have my Matrix Tactical Thermal Lens goggles. They're pretty good. My iron face mask. I don't really know who makes iron face masks. It's in tan. On the back of my helmet, let me just take my helmet off for this. I have a American flag on Velcro, and then I also have my cap band, and I did show my GoPro. So I'll put that back up. I'll just move that to the side then. Moving down to my primary, I have my G&G combat machine, 16 Raider L. I have an American flag on this side, and on this side I have a GoPro sticker. I run a 9.6 volt battery. I don't mess with internals to G&Gs because they're pretty good. Trademarks, right there. My optic of choice is an EOTech and a Matrix EOTech replica magnifier. Real EOTech replica magnifier. So on my field, it's mid/long range. So if I need to engage somebody all the way out there, I can get them. But if I need to, I can get those close range shots in. So, yeah. And I run 6 mags. So I run 3 of these, 2 high caps, and then, 2 high caps, and then something else. And then a standard mid cap. So I have 4 mid caps and then 2 high caps. So put that to the side. Let me back up a little bit more. Moving to my secondary. It looks like it gets in the way, but right now I'm not that bad with it. I put it on the wrong side. So I have the ICS MGL multiple shot grenade launcher. I have 2 grenades for it. It's the tan version. I have an NC Star red dot. Check my review out on this. It's a pretty good gun. Yeah. So, moving to my sidearm. This is you may laugh at me. I have a custom, I did modify this. It's a spring modified. This is a metal receiver that I took from one of my old gas guns that broke, which is one I was using. So, it's an M9 metal receiver. It's a good, just in case all my guns fail, I've got a spring pistol, so I'm not completely out of the battle. And then I've got a military one that I got at the Army Surplus store. Going to my gloves, I have the Condor hard knuckle. These are soft knuckle. I don't know what you want to call them. I believe they're soft knuckle gloves. They go really good with my ACU. They're comfortable. They're leather palms, and I can grip and stuff. They got the grip tape. I've had these for about 2 years. So, moving to my plate carrier, I'll take this off. This is for my M4. I had my custom 3-point sling. Now, this thing that looks really bulky, and it really is bulky. It's the Phantom OTV plate carrier, and that's the real one that the real U.S. Army, U.S. Marines use. And if you want to have a legit loadout, you have to have at least that plate carrier. I have replica plates in it, dummy plates, one in the front and one in the back. Well, the Velcro kind of came off. I have this little earbud thing that sometimes I use this for real firearms too. Going to my pouches, I have a multi-purpose pouch with my E-Vike ACU, which is not real ACU, it's just replica. U.S. Army, which I had a real U.S. Army, but I lost it. And then a U.S. Army Mess with the Best, Die Like the Rest. Speed loader, Staff Sergeant, and here's my multi-tool. I've got my 6 M4 mag pouches. I do run long games, but I shoot semi-auto, so that works. Then I'm going to stay in the front for now. I've got my Matrix rubber tack knife / bayonet that if I have to, I'll pull it out with my M9 and go at it. So that right there works. I've got my hydration carrier, sorry. In the back, a bladder. I've got a bladder. I've got my radio pouch right here with a U.S. Army radio, real one, not a replica. It's real. Got a ACU dump pouch with that mag. There's 2 reasons I have this red tape on here. First is sometimes I do speed reloads where I drop it and then later I'll have to come back and pick it up, so that's good. But in the real military, and my stepdad is in the Army, and that's how I got some of this gear, they use red tape on the mags to show that the mag is loaded, because they carry empty mags too, so I don't know why. Don't ask me in the questions, I may not respond. I've got my name, not my first name. My stepdad got that for me for one of my birthdays. On the Velcro on the plate carrier, and I've got his old Airborne Division patch he gave me. So right here I have the 24th or 41st Infantry Division, or it's infantry, yes, 21st. It was his, and then now he's in engineering. So moving to my right side, I've got an ACU American flag patch. This is on the vest itself. So then I've got the Staff Sergeant and the American flag, the MOLLE right here if I need to put anything. So then we're going to go to this side, and then I have the Engineer Division patch and my homemade Desert Op Ranger patch for my team. So moving to the back, as you can see, I have a single M4 grenade pouch and my dehydration carrier, or my camelback backpack MOLLE, and that's pretty much all I have on the back. And I carry extra BBs in there. I couldn't find one in ACU at the Army Surplus store, so yeah. Going with that, going down, you can see I've got this right here. But going to my boots, I have these military worn, used in combat boots. I got them at the Army Surplus store. They are Macho or whatever. They're covered in sand, so I used them in a couple desert battles. The plates actually help with the stiffness of the vest, though. So my ACU uniform, these are my stepdad's old ones from his last deployment in Afghanistan. They're real. This, under here, I have the U.S. Army breathable vest shirt. So this is a real one, real military shirt. Most of my stuff is real military. So that's what that is. And then I moved all my patches from where the Velcro's under there, but I moved all my patches from that onto my vest and moved them around. I hope you enjoyed this. This is my first loadout on YouTube. Sorry if it may have been a little choky. I may make another one. Comment, rate, and subscribe, and check out my other videos.